Hello everybody, my name is Timnified and welcome to part 5 of Yume Nikki. So last time we left off, we uncovered quite a few new areas and most specifically, earned quite a few new items. The new value assigned to the dream world made it so the bed for this location was in neither of the actual dream worlds and was actually in Madotsuki's bedroom, which is really awfully convenient for me. I did check in some of the other locations. I checked the snow world and the machine world again, or the numbers world. But turns out it was just in her bedroom all along. So, I actually did go through this location before in a previous part, which is kind of nuts considering that I had no idea that this was like an event. I had no idea that this was this rare. But what I need to do is head over to this fire, which obviously I can't pass through because I mean look at it, it's ridiculous. But if I end up, I believe, using the Snow Woman power up, I can clear out the fire. And thus, I can head into this storage area right here where I have to collect, that's a little disturbing, but I can collect something if I go around here. There you go, poo hair. I got the poo hair. That is a genuine item in this game. It's called poo hair, and it literally makes your hair into poop, so that's fun. I think I'll stick with my Snow Woman power up for now. Looks a lot better. Anyway, this is also another area you can go into. It's like a rocket ship, I believe, and I did see some stuff about this. I mean, hey, I might as well have fun with it. There you go. Hey, buddy. You know what that sounds like? That kind of sounds like the. Hey, buddy. That kind of sounds like the Mario Death like sound effect from the first game, but reversed. Like so, like part of it or something. Wow. Oh wow. Wait, does the full piano actually work? I think it does. Well, full, as in like most of the notes. That is really cool. Anyway, enough wandering around here. And now we've got a bed I can sleep in. But I'm on my bike. I kind of have to put the bike on the ground before I can, go to bed. And there you go. I believe not all the time, but 1 in an 8th chance you can actually head to an event. I believe you just have to re-enter the bed. I believe you have to just re-enter the bed. At least try to make it happen. I don't know. There you go. Go in again. I'll do maybe like another 2 times or so, just to see what happens. And if it does happen, though, I will let you all know. And I'll cut the video just to make sure. And if you don't see this part again, that means I haven't got the... Well, speak of the devil. Speak of the devil. Okay. Well, I guess I won't be cutting the video then. Oh no, we're dying. There's an alarm. Oh shit. Captain, what's up? Captain, what's up, buddy? You really messed up. Oh yeah, no, you can't be saying that on the ship right now. Oh no 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 no. Right. Oh. So this is like a crash landing simulation onto Mars. Uh-oh. Oh my god. Well, what do you have to say for yourself? Okay, buddy. You do your thing. You want to stay on your piano? Stay on your piano. I'll go adventuring outside. I'm taking my bike with me. Taking my bike with me. There you go. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. That's Mars, alright. Wow, that is nice. It's like the semi-realistic. I actually really like this type of graphical design. This kind of stuff is also featured in Amori. It's not what I would include in my game personally if I were to make an RPG, especially an RPG maker, but I do appreciate the different styling, and it's like it's like photorealistic, but like a bit crunched up, and I don't know, it's like pixelated but still realistic. It's a bit jarring at first when you see it. It just looks very low quality and not very fun to look at, but you kind of learn to grasp onto the charm that it lets out visually, right? Over time, especially if you play a lot of games like these. Also, I like that it's snowing on Mars. I kind of forgot to take that out. Oh well, that's whatever. So I'm just riding my bike on Mars and just do my thing here. Oh, my god. How are you doing this? How are you doing this, Madotsuki? How? This defies all logic, but that's fine. And you need to be a midget to be able to enter the hole here on Mars. And now we end up in this little place. And just for the sake of it, I'll keep myself as a midget. I don't know, it feels like it kind of fits a little bit. There you go. I am small. I might not stay as a midget, actually. A little too small for my liking. So yeah, this super, like, machinery thing. And the only thing you can do here is just interact with this being right here. That's all you can do, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we'll be moving on to another item. But hey, I'm really glad we got to feature that little, I guess, secret Easter egg. I mean, everyone who's played Yume Nikki at this point knows about this thing. But yeah, anyway, so we'll be moving on to the next item. You know, one thing I will say that I find kind of ironic, something I mentioned in, I believe, the first or second part of this playthrough so far, is that the first two notes in this song sounded like one-shots on Little Cat Feet, and we know that the one-shot devs, or at least Night Margin, I believe their name is, was inspired by Yume Nikki to work on one-shot and stuff, from what I know. And, you know, the funny thing is, I'm trying to look for, like, a cat ear power-up. If it's in this locale, or if it's somehow connected with this locale in some way, I will not unsee that as being a coincidence of some sort. I mean, if it's a cat power-up and it's from or related to the zone, that's kind of, I don't know, I feel like that's kind of ironic, right? I feel like that would be sort of coincidental in some way. I just wanted to slip that in because I was like, wait a minute, like that kind of sounds like it makes sense to me, right? Like it just, why wouldn't it be here? So sorry for the little edit right there. I actually interacted with this little hat and scarf dude, and turns out you actually have to find them throughout this area to go back to this door, and it's like a randomized chance of going on the, like this part specifically, to go back to whatever this is. I don't know if I'm missing on any items that could potentially be in the sacred area that is, well, this white desert looking thing. Yeah, I'm not sure as to what I could be missing out on potentially from this area, but it could be nice. Could be nice. Yeah, I'm not too sure, because I've gone through this area before, and turns out apparently I went in, like, part 2 or something. I went through a version of this area that was actually extremely rare, and I accidentally got into this area that was extremely rare. It was, like, a part of the White Desert that is extremely hard to get to usually, and it's, like, restrictive, and people don't usually get there on their first playthrough. But I did, which, I mean, props to me, I guess. It just makes me a pro gamer. But other than that, I have no clue. Like, do you give me an item? You don't give me an item, do you? You don't look like you give me an item, buddy. You just look like a weird fellow, and I mean, that's fine. Yeah. Okay. There's a tunnel here. That's interesting. Oh, that actually go. Oh. Hi. You're blocking my way, madam. Hi. I'm pretty sure there's some sort of thing I can do to you. I don't know what it is. Yeah, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. What if I put a traffic light? What if I traffic light you? Oh, hi. What the shit? Oh, what? That's weird. Hi. Damn. That's, I don't know what I'm looking at, but okay. Damn, those drums are going hard, though. I don't know what you're doing it all up in my face, but, a little bit of space, please. Maybe. Just a little bit. There you go, thank you very... Aw, I just told you, come on. There, that's it. That's it. No, you don't need to be all up in my face. You know. Oh, really? Okay, are you gonna, like, stop? I don't think you're gonna stop, are you? I don't think so. That's okay. You just stay there, and I'll just bicycle my way away. Oh, you're back to normal. Interesting. Anyway, can I go back in there? Oh, I can. Interesting. I believe both ways probably work for that. That's funny. Anyway, oh, hi, buddy. You good, man? God, you look so goofy. Okay. Anyway, waddling on here. Actually, no, biking, pedaling on. We've got a little section here. I don't think there's gonna be... If there was an item here or an effect, I probably already got it, right? Probably already got it. Hi, buddy. You're looking as goofy as ever, man. Yeah, I don't think that... I don't think that there's anything to be had here, really. No, nothing that I think I need or anything. Because, honestly, at this point, doesn't really look like there's much. I might as well just follow the path. There's no point in going back right now. I don't think so, at least. There is one thing I did see in the block world that I want to go back to. Although I don't remember where it actually is. This? Oh, I didn't want you. Sorry, that's a bit mean. Oh, this probably just loops indefinitely, doesn't it? Yeah, I think so. Okay, so I'll just use the eye palm once more. And I'll go back to the block world again to try and see if I can find my way to another item. And I'm still having to find the RPG world again. I genuinely don't know where it is anymore. I'm trying to think. It might be on that bridge again, like the bridge on top of the water type of area. It might be and I believe I accessed that through the machine world, the machine or number world originally. But this is what I was talking about. Oh, that's not a doorway? I thought that was a doorway. That just made sense to me that was a doorway, but anyway. Maybe not. Okay then. So I guess I'll just roam around. Actually, wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Okay, it's not this bad. Anyway, so I'll wait out for the next item, and I'll cut it so that you guys see where I am for the next item. Oh, so quick edit right there, sorry about that. So now we're in the mall. I went through the graffiti world to access the mall elevator that we once saw. I believe there's supposed to be a cone here. Yes, there is, and that's actually like a random event where it's not always going to be there, so we might as well take advantage of the random event. I know what this is, it's the rooftop event. And yeah, you just get to be on the rooftop, which is cool, and there's also something even cooler at play here. And that being, and luckily we already have it, the witch power-up, or witch item, that you can use if you press your action key for your ability. You can actually float in the sky, I believe. I don't remember how. Oh, you just go towards it. And you just get to move in the sky until you don't want to anymore. So again, pretty cool in my opinion. I don't know how far back you can go. Okay, you can go all the way. You can go all the way in the front too. My only goal here was to get to the mall, but I mean, I might as well do this event, because I mean, the cone wasn't there, so might as well take advantage of it. And you just float back. That, in my opinion, is really cool. Anyway, just a little Easter egg again, or a little secret area there. The black cat, I believe, is supposed to be a hint for, like, the witch ability that is needed for that event. So again, just something I thought I'd notice, or thought I'd share. Also, I noticed that the music here is like a slow dance version of the main menu the song. I immediately could tell that right off the first note. So that's pretty cool that they reuse stuff like that. This is the original menu too, and I'll be I'll be keeping it for our power-ups from now on. Alright, quick edit right there. Sorry about that once more. So we're in the not the graffiti world, the shield folk world. What a weird name, but we need to be here because there is there you go, the Nicoin NPC, who we need to interact with to grab our new power-up, our new item, if I could get it. There you go, cat. So the cat power-up is now ours, and now we're missing, I believe, 4 of them. We're missing the long hair, the blonde hair, and we're also missing the handkerchief thing, or the whatever it's called. So I'll see you when I get to those. So here we are trying to find the next 2 items. I believe both of them are in this Mirror World section of the game, and they're both related to hair. We have to find the blonde hair monster and the long-haired monster. So I don't know where these freaks are, and so I'll just have to find them, I guess. No clue. I genuinely, I think they're just roaming around in this abyss of a mirror world that this is. Because let me tell you, this place is, it's not really, it doesn't have a lot going for it, let me tell you that. So I think I'll mostly head vertically, question mark, maybe. I'll try to look a little above here, maybe, kind of in between the set of murals to start with, because, I really don't know where these monsters could be at, because in all honesty, I mean, again, it's just a lot of empty space. I don't know at all if they're even going to be just roaming around, but I'm pretty sure when I passed here originally, I saw one of them. I'm pretty sure. I have some vague memory of that from, I believe, a few parts ago at this point, so I think that, there you go. We have one here. Come on you. Long hair, and we've got bloodstain for some reason. So you got long hair right there, and now we'll have to find blonde hair, who is also hidden in this location. Where? Good question. Could be literally anywhere. So good luck on finding that one. It's pretty much just RNG at this point for me trying to find this without a guide or without a walkthrough. I mean, I know where they are, but I don't exactly know. You know, I have some idea. This is the brown one again, so that means blonde can't be technically too far off from here. I want to say probably not right next to the brown-haired one, but probably somewhat close. And then after that, I believe we'll be missing only one power-up or one ability, one effect, whatever you want to call it. But as of now, I mean, you can't really find anything, you know, or it's very challenging to find stuff on your own without any guide whatsoever. It's possible, for sure. It's for sure possible. This is also Mr. Brown Hair here. Apparently the other one is also supposed to be in Mirror World. Blonde hair, monster, so basically the same thing as I just did. Thing is, they also roam around a little bit, which is a little confusing because that makes it a lot harder to catch them. Although I don't think they move very quickly, so I might have a bit of an advantage there on that one. But yeah, it's basically just a matter of. But there you go. Say biking around. There you go, blonde. So that's it for these ones. So I'll use my eye palm to get back to the hub world. I forgot I have to interact with it. And there you go. Now we're missing one power-up to basically complete the game, to get the ending. So I'll see you when I get to that power-up. We're back at it again. Here we're in the wilderness. I'm going to try and get one of the more complex items to get. This is by far the hardest item to obtain. Mostly because you just have to do a lot of exploring, and I don't even know if I'm going to get it relatively quickly. I approximately know where to go, but you do have to go through quite a few locations to get this thing, including the wilderness, which is like the biggest area in the game, as I've stated before. So yeah, I'm gonna wish myself some good luck with this one, because don't think it's gonna be that easy. So I believe I have to get to the infinite wilderness. So this section is split up in multiple parts, and one of which is called the infinite wilderness, which I believe might be what I'm in right now. And I have to find quite a few different locales. Now, I don't know exactly how this area is set up. I know there's a lot of space to cover here, though. So I wouldn't be surprised if this takes me, like, just to find this, not even the item, but the area I have to go to get further along with this, this item quest here, pretty much there. It's going to take me a while to get through. Yeah, okay, so this has to be infinite wilderness to some extent, right? I found blocks like that earlier as well. Okay. So just gonna kind of cycle through the rest of the map here without really knowing exactly what I'm doing. It's not like I'm really doing anything super involved per se. I'm just kind of trying to find my way through this map, and it's not necessarily the easiest thing to do. Okay, so okay, so I'm definitely in a different area right now. Interesting. So I'm definitely in a different area. If I go upwards more, I think I might be relatively close to hitting something. Unless I'm just speaking out of my butt, and that's just not at all what I have to do, but pretty sure I must like encounter some sort of a gate at some point. Pretty sure there has to be some sort of a gate, and then I go into the next area, but I just don't know when this gate appears or if it's the right one because there are multiple versions of this area. I took a really quick glance at a map and I was just completely baffled by how everything was marked, and God, it looks so complicated. My God, you have to have some patience, that's for sure. I mean, I'm a pretty patient guy, but when it comes to this stuff, it's like just to find one item, it's like, okay. So I believe this is probably looping. I've been kind of going at it for, yeah, definitely looping. Okay. So, uh, what if I just go upwards from about here? Okay, I believe I have to go up. I believe I just kind of gotta go up. So, yeah, because this ain't a small map, that's for sure. It's quite extensive. And again, biking on sand. I don't know how you're doing it, Yume. That's not your name. That's the name of the game. Your name is Madotsuki. I do not want to go through in there because unless I have to go through there. Why would I have to go through there though? Because I know the infinite wilderness is a thing. But then I also have to keep in mind that I have, oh boy, this is complicated to navigate. This is complicated to navigate. Which, because if you go here, I believe you get, it like, yeah, it transforms it. That is so weird. Okay, so this is good. This is the gate I was trying to get to. So it like transitions you when you pass through that. That is so weird. If you're outside of that little section in between those bushes or vines, it actually keeps you in the infinite wildness, and you just like loop constantly, like whether it be vertically or horizontally, it's just an infinite loop. Now we're actually in a different map by going through it, which is just like, it's so confusing. Now I have to like find my way through here. Pretty sure I have to go like up somewhere. If not, I might have to go, because I mean I clearly can't go through there. There's no space there either. I'm trying to spot any little creases, any little area I can, put my bike through. Realistically, you could just smash through all these vines or something, but this is a video game, and it's a bit different than that. We have these fellows right here. There's clearly a set path over here, so I'll probably try to go over here. Hey, you guys, how's it going? There you go. Okay, so we're definitely in the right direction. We have these purple thingies, whatever they are. I'm not too sure exactly as to what these things are, but we'll keep going alongside here. Then we have a few cubes over here, and I believe at the end of this, we have, we have what we came for, which is the stairs to go all the way up. And we have to go to the Sky Garden, which I've actually never encountered yet in the game, so there you go. Also, there is like an event that can happen here with like a background, like little guy falling in the background. I don't seem to have that right now, so I believe you can go up to like 2 people, maybe even more. I'm sure people have looked at like the source code for this game in terms of like in the engine in RPG Maker, and I'm sure that all that kind of stuff has happened before. Anyway, finally in the Sky Garden. There you go. There you go. Now we'll be able to find our item. I just kind of want to explore this place a little bit. You know, I've never been here so far with the playthrough. What are you? That is cursed. Oh, that is weird. Okay, you probably just go random locations all the time. I won't mess around with you too much. I'm scared you'll screw me up. There you go. And now we are at the Sky Garden. There you go. What a nice view. What a nice realistic view. All these people look... Why are they green? I don't know why they're green, but I won't say no. Cool. There you go. Let's move all the way to the right. There you go. And now, oh, secretly the noise stopped. And why is that? Well, turns out the whole area has changed into this weird looking, concrete looking slabs of death. I actually don't know where the item is in this one, so I'll be wishing myself good luck with this one, because I have no clue. I believe it's the handkerchief or whatever it's called in this. I think in this current version of the game, it's called the like spirit drape spirit tarp. No, it's not a tarp, that's for sure. It goes on your face. I'm pretty sure it's isn't it like a religious item? I'm pretty sure it is. Hi, buddy. Oh, there you go. That's a spirit headband. There you go. So that's it for this item. I actually don't know if there's any way out of this location. I don't actually know that. I'm unsure about that. And I mean, it is probably an infinite map, I'm guessing. Because why would it not be, right? Why put in the effort to put stuff here when you're so far into the locations, right? Like, I just don't see the appeal. It also kind of looks like an optical illusion, which I find kind of funny. I wonder if I actually go back here and I press on the white flower, will it do the same thing and revert it back to... I wonder. It does. Wow, I didn't know that. Interesting. Anyway, so now we'll be using... My god, we have a lot of stuff here. We'll be using the eye palm once more because we have one... I know I said this was the last item. I actually forgot one. And that being the squish that is in this version. I remember the original... I don't remember the original name. I don't. Do I? No. I don't remember the original name. But in this version, it's called a squish. And we'll be getting to that item, and I'll cut to it in a few seconds. So here we are for the final item, being the squish, and this item is located in the barrack settlement up here in the wilderness. Again, the wilderness is a pretty tough area to go through, and I luckily kind of knew where I was going a little bit, because I kind of laid it out in my mind. But at the same time, I did need a guide to sort of refresh my mind and be like, okay, this is where I have to go. Because, I mean, it's still a ridiculous location to go through. There are so many paths in the wilderness area. But now we're in the barracks, and what we have to do is talk to Mr... Not this one. We have to talk to one of these guys. I don't actually know which one. I believe it might be a randomized event. I'm not sure. It might be this one. No, not this one either. Yeah, I've heard this track a lot across YouTube, and I never knew that this is where it came from. I'm kind of shocked that I had never heard about this track before, or at least not in terms of like the original location where this track was from, or the original source, I mean. Okay, for some reason I cannot find this for the life of me right now. Okay, I can't go through that, I guess. Interesting. I don't know if it's like a specific one. I doubt it's a specific, not enemy, but specific NPC here. I don't believe so. I don't believe that's a specific one. I'll check though, because I mean, clearly nothing up here, and that just loops horizontally. Ah, there you go. Perfect. So now we're in the location we had to be in, and now I have to, I believe, just kind of go down. Yep. Luckily, I have the bike with me, which is a good thing. So, yeah, we'll be heading to one of these locations here. I believe that we might be around here. if I remember correctly. Maybe not, actually. I don't know. This doesn't seem like quite the right location yet. I actually don't know much about this location, so I'm not exactly sure as to where Mr. NPC is going to be over here. I might have to go look on the other side completely if there's anything, unless it just goes back to this. Oh, maybe there isn't really anything. I'm not too sure about that. And I want to make sure that I have, you know, enough headroom to find this item, but it doesn't seem like I can go anywhere else. It really doesn't. It looks like I'm kind of stuck here. I can't go on this red patch here. I assume that's kind of like lava. And I'm kind of stuck going here, so I guess that's what I'm going to do. Oh, you can go around. It's important, maybe. I don't know. Hey, buddy, can I interact with you, buddy? 26437. Thanks, man. Okay, so first of all, we'll get rid of this dude right here. I don't see anything else that I can interact with here, so I'll just go through this set of stairs at the top. If I can find my knife, that'd be really nice. There you go, my kitchen knife. There you go. There you go. There you go, perfect. Just to get rid of him, because he was kind of annoying, and I couldn't get around him, so I kind of had to do that, unfortunately. Anyway, so we'll be going in this little stairway here. Hi, buddy. I didn't kill your friend. You're fine. Nothing's wrong. And there you go. I believe that's it right here. Squish, squish. That's right. Cool. So now, I mean, I have to go in the dream world, because I can't do it in the real world. I don't think I can do that in the real world. Okay, so we'll be going back to the dream world right here. So we'll be activating the ending here for Yume Nikki. So, just to make sure we've got all 24 items, I will painstakingly count every single one. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. Those are all of the effects or items in Yume Nikki. That's not what I meant to do. Not at all what I meant to do. Anyway, so here's what you have to do to activate the ending for Yume Nikki. So you want to drop every single item you own, or every single effect you own, and how to do that is that you take your item or your effect, you press the 5 key. There's no controller binding for this unless you map a controller yourself, and you can only do this when all items have been required to activate the ending for the game. Yeah, right, okay, that's the odds of that happening, like, okay, interesting. Go back to, really? Oh, does it just do it forever if it's like the same one in the bedroom? Because it doesn't do that in the other location, so that's pretty interesting. Anyway, that's not what we're focused on here. I want to pinch my cheek because this ain't real life right now. Okay, let's go back to my saving table and let's save the game. There you go. And now let's go back to the dream world. I like the little counter at the top too. I've never mentioned it, but it's like the little counter for your dreams. I think it's pretty cool. Anyway. So, now let's move on to the final step for this entire game. So, frog, and let's drop you on the ground. Now after that, let's do umbrella. It's kind of weird that you can draw, I don't know why they're eggs. Yeah, I might just do this with the keyboard, actually. Sorry if I make any extra noise. It's just really tedious to do with the controller. So it uses your typical keyboard like RPG Maker controls. So I'll just do this. Drop this, go to my menu, effect, snow woman, whoops, nope, drop this, effect, kitchen knife, drop, effect, eye palm, the pretty good eye palm, let's also drop this one, effect, fatten, there you go. What kind of, is that like a Yoshi egg? Is that what that's supposed to like represent? Or something, I don't know, it's weird. Anyway, midget. Oh, that's cute. It's a tiny little egg. There you go. Effect, flute. Drop this. And you might be noticing that I'm kind of dropping them out of order. I'll show you a trick to just like rearrange the eggs and just to make it look a bit prettier. And also just to make it more organized for picking up sake and all that. Anyway, so Faceless Ghost, I don't like this one anyway, so there you go. Effect, Severed Head. Take that one out. Effect, Towel. Drop that one as well. Cat, which I actually haven't used yet, but here's the cat one. There you go. That's a little loud. Anyway, there you go. Lamp. Amazing effect. That looks like it's gonna explode. Bicycle. Arguably, like, the best one in the entire game. It's a blue. I didn't expect that. Okay. Long hair. That's literally just long hair. Wow. Okay. I don't know what I was expecting. There you go. Effect. Poo hair. Yep. That's... Wow. Cool. Oh my god, even the egg looks terrible. Blonde Yume Nikki character. That's cool. We'll drop that one too. Spirit headband. Drop that one as well. Effect Witch, one of my favorite ones too because it's really cute. Let's drop that one too. Oni, which I was a bit deceived by the design of this one, but I kind of guess it makes sense. It's like an older style demon thing. I don't know. Squish Squish, which basically just makes, yeah, that's that's pretty funny though. Anyway, so drop that one. And finally, we have Traffic Light. What an ending for this one. Traffic Light. There you go. So now, what I can do is simply just go back to rearrange them. I believe all you have to do is go back and forth. And there you go. All your eggs will be rearranged. And god, that looks cool. Anyway, so the ending of this game, very abrupt. It's going to be like 5 seconds long. And I think you see where this is going. I mean, most people who've played this game or even just know about this game know what this ending is. But yeah, one button press away from ending Yume Nikki. That's it. That's all you get, pretty much. And the nice ending credits theme here that plays, I believe, only at the credits theme. I don't think this plays anywhere else. And that is the end of the life of Madotsuki, and roll credits. That's literally the ending. I can't believe it. Anyway, what a weird game this has been. I don't really know how to word my experience with this game. Unlike a lot of other RPG games I've played, it was interesting in its own way, and I do appreciate what it does, game design wise and sound design wise. Generally just gameplay wise, it's really unique, and it's a game that I never thought I would play myself because it just didn't look appealing to me personally, considering that 95%, actually no, screw that, 100% of the game, every single bit of the game is just walking from destination to destination, and that's all it is. That's all it is, and there's nothing else to do in the game other than collect items, visit secret locations, and for a lot of people that is something that will deter them away from playing the game, considering that it's not really gameplay, it's just kind of wandering in a world, an imaginary world. But I feel like most people who play this game who really enjoy it are people like me who really see the visions in these worlds and the imagination and connect on a deeper level to the main character that you play as. And it's clear to me that this game is extremely cryptic and it's very sparse with information, but that's all for good reason. That's to make the game more immersive and, you know, really relatable to some people out there. And it's just such a unique twist on an RPG. I can barely call this an RPG considering it barely has any mechanics in it. The only reason I call it that is because you're playing as a character, and you're also playing a game that's made with RPG Maker, that, or at least it's labeled as an RPG. But yeah, so again, I might make a bonus part featuring some of the secret areas, maybe some of the other obscure stuff in the game. Probably not everything per se, but some of the stuff that I personally find more interesting. But yeah, and yes, for the latter half of the playthrough, I did have to rely on some guides to an extent for certain items, because trust me when I say this, knowing myself, it would have taken me easily 20 parts just to find every single item on my own without any guidance whatsoever, not even looking up a map. It would have taken me easily like 20 hours, and just to find items to get this as an ending, I don't feel like that's worth it for me personally. But if you're interested in the game, you can play it right now on Steam. It's free. There's a strong community behind it. There's a Yume Nikki online project that's been up and running for a bit now, and you can actually play with friends if you and your friends know about this game. I personally prefer some of the newer games that were inspired by this, such as Omori, Undertale, Deltarune, any other installment RPG wise, even like One Shot, I feel has a bit more to it than something like this. I feel like this is meant for a very specific and targeted audience, but I do completely understand why people would want to play this or would want to experience it for themselves. It's really fun to be able to really immerse yourself with a character and try to figure out all these ins and outs of their mind and their thought process and why they're having these dreams. And it's a really cool concept, but it's just not, it doesn't suit me the best, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Anyway, so thank you all for watching my playthrough of Yume Nikki, and I will be seeing all of you in the next playthrough. Bye bye.